Side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. And they've got it. Tight end, that's Waller. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Here's Carr to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. That false start knocks him back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. They run with Hines. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back near his goal line. Brissett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On second down, it's Jacobs. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Hey, 7:34.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. He's got his man. It's Williams. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's Hines. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And he's got his man Hilton. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. This is caught. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Hines. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, Brissett. His pass caught at the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 4th down, Brissett. And my goodness, this is incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a carry for Jacobs. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
And the Raiders have got him. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Hines. Finding some room at midfield. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And this defense will take over right. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Throwing now is Carr. Jones has it. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. He's at the 30, the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On first down, Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 44 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady. Right there in the middle. 50-53. Hey, I'm coming. Mike. Hey, Haywood. Mike.
Now Breeze. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders recover first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
25 yards that time. They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right there. 54, right there.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Check. Watch 54. I got one. Watch out. Check, right.
They'll try and run with their fullback. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, now Breeze. It's caught, Smith. That one goes for 24 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Nevin Lawson with a pick. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. At M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Second down, Richard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. The 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, 47 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, hold on. That's what I do.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set, cut. 55. Now watch one.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 6 yards away, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 35. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Richard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he gets it down to the 32. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Carr going to throw. It's a screen to Richard. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benson Mayowa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Benson Mayowa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictable.